Sunram. Sunram finds it. OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles it Twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hanning.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Saturday afternoon inside the bubble here on the campus of Valley City State University. This is day 2 of the 2025 District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament here on yourliveevent.com. I'm Chase Miller alongside Peter Steinke. Welcome to our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Today it's a 4-pack just as it was yesterday. The only difference is in our first 2 games, a loss and your season comes to an end. Well, in our last 2 games, a win, and you'll punch your ticket to the region qualifier. If you lose in the semifinals, still have a chance to get to the regionals with a win later on coming up on Monday. Hankinson Tri-State open things up here at the top of the hour at 3. Then you have Enderlin and Richland at 4:30 in our second consolation semifinal. These semis will feature Maple River and Weimar-Lidgewood, and Oaks goes up against Sargent County. Taking a look at what happened yesterday here in Valley City, Maple River defeated Hankinson 60-33. The Pirates led by 1 after 8 minutes of play, but then Maple River was able to get a couple of 20 and 21-point quarters in the second and the third to upend the Hankinson Pirates. Brielle Kaloran with 16 points to lead the floor for Maple River, while the Hankinson Pirates led by the 8 points, 4 rebounds of Shylin Maidenwalt. In game number 2 yesterday, the quarterfinals, Tri-State and Weimar-Lidgewood went right down to the wire. The Warbirds able to scrape by with a 47-43 win over the Tri-State Tigers. Emerson Johnson with a double-double of 16 points and 10 rebounds. Then Tri-State, they were led by the 11 of Shally Lawrence and the 11 of Olivia Geffrey here for the Tri-State Tigers. From there, in our evening session yesterday, Oaks upended Enderlin by a final of 51-37. Izzy Freed with 19 points and 4 rebounds on 7 of 9 shooting from the floor. Eagles led by the 17 of Aspen Schlecht and the 11 of Jana Olsen. And then the nightcap, it was a barn burner as well between Richland and Sargent County. The Bulldogs came away with a 44-43 victory over the Richland Colts. Emma Bixby with 17 points to lead the floor for Sargent County. Elena Schmidt with a double-double of 17 points and 16 rebounds for Richland. So that's what happened yesterday, and that's a look at what is coming up today here on yourliveevent.com. Still to come, we'll hear from the coaches, get to our starting lineup, some of the players to watch out for, and we'll take a look at the District 2 bracket as well. Take a quick time out. We'll continue after this. When we come back, we'll dive into the matchup a little bit more between Tri-State and Hankinson. That is next here on yourliveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Looking for a college experience where you can get a degree and make a difference? Valley City State University is the top public regional college in North Dakota, as ranked by U.S. News & World Report. Visit today at vcsu.edu/visit.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
As we dive into the matchup a little bit more here between Hankinson and Tri-State, let's take a look at what happened earlier this season between the two clubs here. Tri-State defeated Hankinson 45-27 back on December the 10th. And in the Bonanza, Tri-State upended the Pirates 60-41. So Tri-State 2-0 against Hankinson so far here on the season. Take a look at last year for the Tri-State Tigers. They lost in this very round to the Enderlin Eagles 56-44, while for the Hankinson Pirates, they lost in this very round to Richland 60-34. So someone going to at least get one step closer this season than where they were a year ago of trying to make that regional tournament here between Tri-State and Hankinson. Hankinson 4 state tournament appearances all time in program history, most recently in 2009. Kaya Mauk broke Casey Geffrey's all-time scoring record in Hankinson. And then you had Casey Geffrey finishing with over 1,472 points that, again, Kaya Mauk was able to break. While for Tri-State, going back to Fairmount Campbell Tinted days and some of their program here before Rossalt joined from South Dakota. 2 state tournament appearances in North Dakota, FCT in 2016 and Fairmount back in 1975 here for the Tri-State Tigers. Shally Lawrence, a all-district selection from a season ago. And then the Hankinson Pirates, after 2 years ago, co-oping with Weimar Lidgewood this year, back for their second consecutive season in a row, having their own program here for the Hankinson Pirates. Hankinson on the season, 33 points per game offensively, defensively, giving up 53 and 12 on the year. In their loss against Maple River, shot 36% from the field. They went 2 of 10 from 3 and 7 of 10 from the free throw line, but 32 turnovers in the game for Hankinson. While for the Tri-State Tigers, 39% shooting from the floor against Weimar Lidgewood. They went 4 of 16 from the land of 3 and 7 of 15 from the free throw line for Kevin Jackson's club. Tigers at 10 wins, 10 losses on the season. Defensively, giving up 52 points per game. Offensively, averaging 48 points per contest. We'll take another quick break on our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. When we come back after this, we'll take a look at the District 2 girls basketball tournament, get to our coaches' conversation with Coach Jackson and Coach Mauk. That and more is to come here in Valley City.
The Outlaws are coming back. The World of Outlaws Case Construction Late Model Series is coming back to Ada, the Norman County Raceway. Saturday, June 28th, the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series will have 2 shows at Red River Valley Speedway, Saturday, May 31st and August 23rd. For tickets and more information, visit ncraceway.com, redrivervalleyspeedway.com, or follow on Facebook.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred spring wheat seed, which was the top-grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out andersonseedfarms.com.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Don't leave anything to chance with your home's heating system this winter. Trust Bears Home Solutions to keep your home's heating system running at maximum efficiency. From installation and maintenance to 24/7 emergency service, our team of friendly professionals are equipped to handle any heating equipment in your home. Rated the Red River Valley's top home HVAC and plumbing company. Bears Home Solutions. You need a bear in there.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
As we take a look at the District 2 girls basketball tournament here on our IRA Insurance pregame show, some loser out games coming up here later today in the Civic Center in Jamestown. Ellendale going up against Medina Pinger Buchanan. You have Napoleon Gacko Streeter will tango with South Border. In the semifinals, you have Lemoore Litchfield Marion against Kidder County, and then the nightcap has Lytton HMB against Edgeley Cullum Montpelier. That again in District 2. In District 3, semifinals of Langdon Area Munich and North Prairie, alongside with Park River Fortville Lankin against Midway Minto. And in District 4, semifinal round action here later today, Benson County Griggs Makota. Hatton Northwood goes up against Mayport CG. That is again on the east. We'll keep you apprised of what's going on out west as well a little bit later on here on our pregame show, brought to you in part by IRA Insurance here today on your live event. And as we still have some time, let's take a look at the District 1 boys basketball tournament. This will be again starting in Wahpeton in 13 days to the quarterfinals. Richland goes up against Enderlin in Colfax for the play-in match. And then the winner of that will go up against Oaks at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You'll have Maple River and Weimar Lidgewood on that Friday, February the 28th at 4:30 in the 4-5 matchup. At 6 o'clock, it's going to be Hankinson and Tri-State. Then the nightcap at 7:30 will feature Barnes County North and the Sargent County Bulldogs. That again is the District 1 boys basketball tournament. We'll have all 11 games from Wahpeton at NDSCS for you here on yourliveevent.com. But one more time, Oaks against the winner of either Enderlin, Richland in the play-in match, and then from there, that's the remainder of the quarterfinal round bracket here down in Wahpeton. This is our pregame show here today, brought to you in part by IRA Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at IRA Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IRAinsurance.com to get a free quote. Start it today. For the Hankinson Pirates, led by the 8 points, 4 rebounds by Charlene Maidenwalt in their loss against Maple River, hit 2 threes. Also a nice performance here for Haley Mauk, the 5'9 sophomore, 7 points and 6 rebounds here for Hankinson. While from the opposite side of things for the Tri-State Tigers, they were led by Shelly Lawrence, who's going to get a lot of attention for the 5'10 senior forward again here today, but also Miss Giffrey, the 5'4 sophomore, played a whale of a game, 11.6 rebounds, and Coach Kevin Jackson had some good bench performers as well, with Cindy Perez and Jasmine Owen both scoring 5 points in the loss for Tri-State. If you win this game today, you still have a chance to make it to the Region 1 tournament, and that'll be in the region qualifier at 4:30 on Monday afternoon. If you lose this contest, your season comes to a close. Also a note, they have the cross bracket for these matchups. So the winner of this contest will go up against the loser of our nightcap between Oaks and Sargent County. Enderlin Richland winner will go up against the loser of Maple River, Weimar Lidgewood, and then the District 1 title will be at 7:30 on Monday. Make sure you stay tuned after the championship on Monday night for the awards presentation. The senior athlete and the coach of the year will all be announced as well. We'll take a quick break, and we come back after this. We'll get to our coaches' conversation. We'll hear from Kevin Jackson of Tri-State and Jaden Mauk of Hankinson, all ahead of our starting lineups and the opening tip here today from Valley City. This is the 2025 District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers, Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
On our pregame show here today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance, day number 2 of the District 1 girls basketball tournament here from Valley City. Tri-State against Hankinson. Joining us now from the Tri-State perspective is head coach, that is Kevin Jackson here. And Kevin, a couple of really good basketball games yesterday that went right down to the wires. Yours was included there with the Weimar-Lidgewood Warbirds. I know you'd rather be playing a little bit later tonight than the early afternoon game, but what did you see? What were some things that you liked from your team's performance that you hope to carry over today here against Hankinson?
Our defense was good. We played really good defense, and thought we did a really good job on their 2 scores, and we did a really good job shutting them down. And we had a good effort off the bench too. We had like 14 points off the bench, so that was huge. Everybody was contributing. So.
Yeah, you mentioned 14 points. Cindy Perez came in, was a little bit of shot in the arm with 5 points. Obviously, a lot of people are going to give a lot of attention to Shally Lawrence, but what can Shally do for this team offensively and defensively and just kind of being that senior role model?
Yeah, just kind of kept the offense when they're switching defenses during the game. She can kind of help the other girls, the young ones, and kind of what we're running and talk to them, and so we get in that transition and everybody where they're supposed to be. She helps out a lot, and yeah.
You go from there to Hankinson, a team that I don't probably need to put on the film, so to speak, a team that you just played a little over 7 days ago here. So what's a challenge or what's something good as a coach when you play a team, the second time around in about 7 days?
Yeah, every time I see them, like yesterday too, they're getting better all the time. So we have to also get better too. We can't think it's going to be easy by any means. We have to bring it, and we want to play on a Monday too. So we're going to have to come with a lot of energy, and we can't start like yesterday. We got behind right away. We can't do that. We got to get ahead right away and keep it rolling.
Final thing for me, biggest thing is what from an X's and O's standpoint, or what's something you must do well today for 4 quarters of basketball to get to that Monday afternoon game?
We got to limit our turnovers. We got to play a lot smarter and get our turnovers down and just play good defense and get the rebounds so we can kick it out and get going.
Kevin, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck here today.
All right, thank you.
And again, Coach Jackson for the Tigers will continue on our pregame show after this here in Valley City.
The City of Hillsboro invites you to make Hillsboro your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsboro and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsboro. If you have questions related to services available in the City of Hillsboro, contact the Hillsboro City Office at 701-636-4620.
Crossroads Electric is committed to providing solutions for every customer. They know that each customer is different, which is why all of their services can be easily customized. Whether it is heating, ventilating, or air conditioning, let the team at Crossroads Electric take care of you from residential, commercial, or ag electric work. With offices in Milner and Lisbon, Crossroads Electric serves Sargent, Ransom, Richwood, Dickey, and Lemoore counties. Call Crossroads Electric today for your professional-grade low-level coal monitor at 701-427-4328.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
On our pregame show here today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance from the bubble, day number 2 of the District 1 girls basketball tournament featuring the Hankinson Pirates and the Tri-State Tigers in a consolation semifinal. Joining us here from Hankinson is Jaden Mauk. And Jaden, you knew it was going to be a tall order going up against a quality opponent against Maple River yesterday, but a really good start for your team. You came out with a 12-11 lead after 8 minutes of play. I thought, and I saw on the broadcast, that you were outworking the Raiders in the first quarter. So what's the biggest thing that you took away from a quality opponent that you want to see here today against Tri-State?
Yeah, I think for the most part, everyone just knew their role and did their job perfect. Our goal was to stop Richmond and to pack the middle on Hanning, and I thought for the most part we did, in the first half, a wonderful job doing that. In the second half, we just ran out of juice a little bit, but that's going to happen against a really good Maple River team like that.
Shylin Maidenwald, you can tell the experience factor. She's a junior, but someone who's been able to play varsity minutes, hit a couple of threes yesterday, able to control the ball, get some rebounds. Just what did you see from her performance?
Yeah, I thought she had a great first half and a great game altogether, but really a solid first half. She was rebounding well, hit the shots that we've been wanting her to take all year long, driving to the hoop. Everything just kind of was clicking for her in the first half. So, yeah, she had a wonderful game, and hopefully she can continue that today.
You take a look at like a Haley Mauk going up against one of the Lawrences on the other side. I guess what's the matchup here today with Tri-State that's going to kind of stand out against the Tigers?
Kind of the same thing. We played them 7 days ago at the Bonanza, and the same sort of thing. We're going to try to pack the middle and force her to go to her right hand. She's very left-hand dominant, so if we can get her to her right hand and just give ourselves a chance, I think we'll be all right.
Final thing for you, what makes a challenge or what makes it fun to play a team a week ago and you're playing them again today? You don't have to probably have to worry about the scouting report too much from playing a team in December. So what makes it challenging or fun playing a team such on a quick turnaround here, Jaden?
Yeah, no, it's fun. I think everyone kind of looked at the tape and kind of realized, like, if we'd have just done the little things right, like we did yesterday, if we'd have done that a week ago, we'd have been just fine. So I think if we just stick to the little things, rebounding, just playing the defense that we want to play, I think we'll be all right.
Jaden, thanks so much for your time. Best of luck here today.
Thank you.
Coach Mauk here for the Hankinson Pirates. We'll continue on our pregame show after this.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
Emery Vistos Implement has been family-owned and operated since 1935, located in Oaks, North Dakota. They sell CarQuest automotive parts and numerous lines of agriculture parts. Plus, you'll have to stop by and check out their clothing and footwear department, featuring the brands of Brothers in Arms, Howitzer, Ariat, Cinch, and Twisted X Footwear. Emery Vistos Implement, everything and anything you need is under one roof. Stop in just south of Oaks on Highway 1 or call 701-742-2167. Final segment on our pregame show here today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. It's the Hankinson Pirates and the Tri-State Tigers. As we heard from both head coaches, a note, congratulations goes out to the Hankinson boys basketball team. If you're a Pirate fan, you put some miles on, able to play Pelican Rapids in Moorhead earlier here this morning. A 91-87 win for Hankinson, and in doing so, Rayshawn Earl broke the school record of 42 points in the win for the Hankinson Pirates. So for the Hankinson faithful, you go to Moorhead, eat a little brunch, little lunch, make your way to Valley City and check out the girls from their perspective. While for the Tri-State Tigers, trying to pick up their 11th win of the season, 10-10 on the year. Hankinson Pirate girls looking for win number 4 this season at 3-12. This is game number 1 of 4 still to come. We'll get to Enderlin Richland at 4:30. Maple River Weimar Lidgewood in our first of 2 semifinals. That'll be at 6, and then our nightcap will be at 7:30 as well. We'll keep you apprised again of what's going on across the state of North Dakota for all 8 districts in action today. 2 districts will find out the representatives to the region tournament. 6 districts will get closer to the district championship and then the region qualifier as well. The Pirates in their white uniforms today, the Tri-State Tigers in their purple. That does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote started from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Starting lineups and the opening tip, that is next here in Valley City.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
To see and do in Hankinson. We may be modest in size, but our abundant local businesses and recreational opportunities mean we have every amenity you need. Our community is always finding new ways to have fun, bring people together, or help those in need. Residents of Hankinson will tell you this is small town living at its best. They invite you to see for yourself.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
As we get you ready for our starting lineups, brought to you in part by American Crystal Sugar Company, the Tri-State Tigers, they'll roll like this. Head coach is Kevin Jackson here for Tri-State, averaging 48 points per game, defensively giving up 52 points per contest. Ice Lee Rabbit had a 5'6" senior, 2 points and 3 rebounds. She had a battle foul trouble against the Warbirds yesterday. Shallie Lawrence, a 5'10" senior center, 11 points and 7 rebounds yesterday. Macy Fritz, the 5'4" junior guard, 5 points and 2 rebounds against the Warbirds, with Taylor Lawrence, the 5'7" senior forward, the cousin of Shallie, 2 points and 4 rebounds against Weimar Lidgewood. Then Miss Geffrey, Olivia Geffrey, the 5'4" sophomore guard, also with 11 points. Rabbit had a pair of Lawrences. You have Fritz and Geffrey here for Tri-State, 10 wins and 10 losses on the season, clad in their purple uniforms here today. We turn our attention now towards the Hankinson Pirates, as the Hankinson Pirates head coach here again is Jaden Mauk at 3-12 on the season. They'll roll like this. Charlotte Maidenwalt here, the 5'7" junior forward. From there you have Ireland Mauk, the 5'4" 8th grader here for Mauk. Hudson Hubrig, the 5'6" freshman guard, 5 points and 3 rebounds. Also from there you have Haley Mauk, the 5'9" sophomore forward. And then Adley Mauk here for Hankinson. So Maidenwalt, Mauk, Hubrig with Haley and Adley Mauk as well, and also Ireland Mauk here for Jaden Mauk, head coach of the Hankinson Pirates, averaging 33 points per game defensively, giving up 50 points per contest. That is our starting lineups, again brought to you in part by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life with great careers, quality products, grower owned. Go to crystalsugar.com. And again, it's crystalsugar.com. Our officials here for Game 1 today on YourLiveEvent.com. Michael Storley, Hunter Finkston, and Ryan Schneider. As this one will be ready to go here on YourLiveEvent.com. As Hunter Finkston will put this one in the center circle here for the officials. As they make sure they get the thumbs up and everything is ready. Opening tip here at 3:03 on a Saturday afternoon, and day 2 of the District 1 girls basketball tournament here from Valley City is underway. Tri-State will leave it right-handed side with Macy Fritz taking the ball screen as the Pirates come out, little man-to-man pressure defense. Lawrence, that's Shalley, gives it to Rabbit-Head. Rabbit-Head at the left wing. She'll launch a three-pointer on the way. This one got it to go. Nicely, Rabbit-Head with the opening field goal on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Little full court token pressure defense here then by the Tri-State Tigers, as you'll see it with Ireland Mauk. Mauk will see this here for Hankinson as Tri-State with a little full court pressure defense. Hudson Huberg here at the top of the key. Leaves it right-handed side now to Shilan. Maidenwalt on this weave, able to skip it left-handed side. Here goes Adley, jumper on the way. That'll go long. Rebounds on the deck, and this one will be 1-4, but then a turnover here with Haley, who lost it. Fritz goes the other side off the window, gets fouled and counted. Macy Fritz gets an and-one opportunity, and something that Coach Kevin Jackson talked to us on the pregame show, saying they need to have a good start to the game, unlike against Weimar Lidgewood where they were down 8-0. And right off the bat here, they're able to get that opportunity and get up 5-0. Quick substitution as the Pirates will see themselves down here by 5. Free throw opportunity on the way here for Fritz, looking to convert the three-point opportunity. This one is off the front iron. Rebound, good box out here by Haley on the inside as the Pirates will bring in here into the game to the top of the key, as they will. As you'll see it here at the left wing on the drive by Hubrick. Shot partially deflected. Mauk was there for an opportunity. Good spring attempt by Camry Kelly. Kelly newly inserted, able to get this one. Second chance opportunity now for the Pirates. Kelly top of the key. Three-pointer. That'll go long. Rebound here then won by Taylor Lawrence. As for Tri-State, they're going for the home run ball. As you'll have Rabbit-Head. This one will be off the mark. No good by Shalley Lawrence. Rebound comes down to Mauk. And then we'll have a little bit of a knee-on-knee here for Ireland Mauk, as we'll see a quick substitution here for Hankinson as Lillian Maidenwalt will check into the game, as now Jaden Mauk will check out here on Ireland. Sometimes you just get that knee-to-knee. Have to shake it off a little bit here as the Hankinson Pirates already making 2 substitutions early in this first quarter of play, 90 seconds in. As Hankinson will handle it now with Hudson Huberg, able to skip it left-handed side to Maidenwalt. That's Lillian. Back up top as Lillian gets a shot fake here to the right wing. That's Adley Mauk. Mauk's going to drive. Double team comes. Mauk leaves it right-handed side. Here goes Lillian on the baseline. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And the Tri-State Tigers with Shalley Lawrence come away with a steal. Tri-State in transition. Able to save it for a moment, but Geffrey was out of bounds on the baseline. And that'll be a turnover here for Tri-State. So for Hankinson, they will give themselves the opportunity now to get by this full court press, but a turnover right away, and this one goes up and in for Isley Rabbit-Head after the turnover by Geffrey and a quick timeout on the floor. We'll break with them. 5:56 here into the opening quarter. Hankinson is down by 7. Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC. Timeout here today on YourLiveEvent.com. This timeout brought to you in part by our friends at Bank North. See what values-based banking can do for you. Visit banknorth.bank. That's banknorth.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. 7-0 Tri-State with the advantage here over the Hankinson Pirates. start on the way as Tri-State reversing what happened to them yesterday against Wyoming Lidgewood, where they were down 8-0 to begin. While on the opposite side for the Hankinson Pirates, they had a really good start against Maple River. We're right in it, the thick of things for the opening 8 minutes before Maple River put a little stretch of a run in them in the second quarter. So now Hankinson will have to climb out of a deficit here early on in this first. Winner plays on Monday at 4:30 in a region qualifier. Loser as their season come to a close. As Hankinson here with Camry Kelly lost it, as you'll see a turnover as Geffrey will come up with it. Geffrey speed into the paint. Good hustle back defensively by Hudson Huberg, and then Kelly able to come away with a steal. Good hustle there by Hankinson. Kelly will see this one after the early timeout by Coach Jaden Mauk. Kelly zips it right-handed side to Huberg. Huberg on the far side with the basketball. Looking to take a screen, and we'll see a foul here on Tri-State on the reach. Tigers will pick up the foul here with Macy Fritz, her first and the team's first. As we'll see it here for Hankinson with Adley Mauk. Pirates in their white uniforms here today with those blue numerals. Pirates across the front, Tri-State with Tigers across the front in black and cursive. Little 1-4 set here for the Pirates. As this one to go with Haley Mauk. Mauk leaves it left-handed side to Camry Kelly. Kelly taking the screen to the right wing. Now to Adley here. Adley with a couple of dribbles, gives it back up top to Hudson Huberg. Huberg, top of the key, thought about a three. Leaves it, little pick and pop action. Three-pointer was halfway down for Adley Mauk. Rebound comes down to Shallie Lawrence. Lawrence, the other side of the floor here for the Tigers. Good crossover right to left. Leaves it left and inside to Taylor. Now to Fritz. Fritz looking inside. Bounce pass to Shallie. Shallie sees a double team. And good double by Lillian Maidenwalt to come away with a steal. Able to pack in the paint a little bit. Exactly what Jaden Mauk talked about in the pregame show, saying that's what they were able to do yesterday against Addison Hannigan. They probably would have to replicate that kind of a performance here as well throughout the course of 4 quarters of basketball here against Tri-State. The jump ball will favor Hankinson as Shylin is able to check in here for the Pirates. These two teams, third time this season they have played. Tri-State 2-0 against Hankinson. Most recently played in the Bonanza back on February the 8th down at Science School in Wahpeton, as this one is tipped out of bounds with Taylor Lawrence. Coach Jackson was mentioning that it was always good to play in a game like that on a college setting before you get to a district tournament where you're playing on a bigger court compared to the regular season of high school here with a collegiate ball, a collegiate style of court. Maidenwalt to Huberg here. Huberg steps into a jumper, three-pointer. This one will go short, and that'll go out of play, and it will be Tri-State with the basketball. So Tigers have done a good job not allowing Hankinson to get into the paint too much here on this Saturday afternoon. For the Tri-State Tigers, they're led by the 5 points of Rabbit. She hit the first field goal of the game with a 3. And then Macy Fritz also has 2 here to make up Tri-State's 7 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. As you'll see this now with Fritz. Fritz at the wing. Nice little pick and roll action to Lawrence for 2. Allie Lawrence gets in the scoring column, able to give Fritz the assist. It's 9-love in favor of Tri-State. Camry Kelly here on the far side sees a deflection on the way by Rabbit. As you'll see Hankinson on the substitution with Adley Mauk. As you'll see it here for Tri-State. As you'll see it here with Hankinson, with Hudson Huberg. Huberg gets this one on the inbounds, as she does. At the top, nice ankle cross, bounce pass, so she was looking for Maidenwalt on the interior. Ball gets deflected and a turnover the other side as Geffrey handles the baseline now to Lawrence. Lawrence with a hard dribble to the paint, and there's a foul. Shallie Lawrence will head to the free throw line for 2 here for the Tigers. Foul will come across. This will be on Shylin, her first and the team's first here. As we'll handle a free throw opportunity here for the Tigers. Free throw attempt on the way is up and good. Shallie now 2 of 5 from the free throw line here in the tournament, where Tri-State now is 8 of 16. Free throw attempt number 2 on the way. This one is going to go long. Rebound eventually tipped out, and it will be last touch here by Hankinson. As Tri-State with Isley Rabbit to inbound the basketball here for the Tigers. as she does to Lawrence on the left pocket. 3 ball on the way. This one will miss everything. Maiden gets the rebound here, and Shiloh wants to get up the floor, as she does at the right wing. Free throw line extended. Gives this one back to Hubrig now, as Hubrig calls out the offense. Bounce pass right-hand side to Adley. Malk taking the ball screen. Malk making her way down the paint, off the window, and there's a foul. Adley Malk will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. The foul comes across on Tri-State. This will be on Jasmine Owen, her first and the team's second of the quarter. Able to clear out one side of the floor and run a pick and roll game as Malk heads to line. Adley free throw attempt is up and in. Hankinson now in this tournament, 8 of 11 from the charity stripe from their game against Maple River yesterday. Second free throw attempt here for Adley. This one will go long. Rebound, though, on the way for Haley Malk, her third. Shylin will see it. Bounce pass on the inside. This one will go out of play, and a turnover here on the Hankinson Pirates. So Hankinson will handle their 6th turnover of the contest. 10-1 advantage on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard here for Tri-State. Tigers will bring this one with Olivia Geffrey. Geffrey will see it here at the top of the key to Isley Rabbithead. Rabbithead, spot up jumper, deep 2, that'll go long. Rebound here to Lawrence. That'll be Shalley's second. She hits the deck, might have got hit in the face a little bit as she comes up a little slow. Hankinson has some numbers here at a 5-on-4 right now, as they'll give it right wing to Lillian Maidenwalt. This one off to Mark. No, rebound comes down to Tri-State, and then we'll have a officials timeout here, as Shalley just trying to compose herself a little bit right now, as there'll be a substitution as Taylon Thomas, the 5'11" 8th grader, will check in. Looks to be all right. Just might have got maybe poked a little bit in the face or across the eye as she kind of rolled down. Took a second to come back up, recollect herself. As the Tri-State Tigers lead it now at 10-1, and will make that substitution with Thomas. Tigers with Rabbithead left-handed side of Jasmine Owen. Owen taking the screen to the baseline now, and there will be a foul on the help. Adley Malk will get tabbed with her first, team's second, both with 2 team fouls with 2:22 remaining here in the first quarter. As you'll see the inbounds upcoming here for Tri-State as they hand this one off to Rabbithead, give it up top. 3-pointer on the way for the Tigers, swirls in. Geffrey with the 3, that's her 3rd of the tournament, and the Tigers lead at 13-1. Adley Malk, right wing, 3-pointer for Hankinson. That'll go long on the way by Camry Kelly. Rebounds and an outlet the other side. Here goes Geffrey. Geffrey attacks the paint for 2. Geffrey's got 5, and Jasmine Owen able to get the rebound and gallop the other side. Time out on the floor with 1:56 left in the first. We'll break as well on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament today here on YourLiveEvent.com, as this timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. See what values-based banking can do for you by going to banknorth.bank. That again is banknorth.bank. Busy afternoon with the Pine de Prairie Conference Championships in Minnesota, the North Dakota Class B East Region Boys Individual Wrestling Tournament in Grafton, and more here today on YourLiveEvent.com. Turnover here for Hankinson. Other side, good hand defensively by Kelly to bat that one away. As the Enderlin Eagles and the Richland Colts awaiting the conclusion of this game. Roughly around 4:30 will be the opening tip as both teams in attendance watching this one. Inbounds goes to Geffrey. She's been a difference maker here as this one will go to Jasmine Owen. Owen able to dribble at the left wing as they give it up top. Here goes Taylor Lawrence. Lawrence leaves it right wing now to Isley Rabbithead. Rabbithead on the inside to Thomas. Here comes the triple team. Thomas rips it through, gets the shot, and a jump ball as this one will stay with Tri-State as that one hangs on the backboard and alongside the side of the rim. As you'll see, Ryan Schneider asking to get a quick little broom here, making quick work with Steve Olson. Able to bat that one up, and we will continue as we'll handle it on the baseline. So quick work from the officials particularly again with Ryan Schneider to take a look at it and say, hey, Steve, I just need that quick broom for a second. As you'll handle it now for Tri-State on the inbounds. Isley Rabbit-Head leaves this one to Geffrey. Back to Rabbit-Head on the baseline. Thomas on the interior. Shot off the backboard, no. Rebound gets tipped down to be last touch off of Tri-State here with Jasmine Owen. So a 7-0 run in the opening 2 minutes, and the Tigers have added to that with a 15-1 lead here with 1:14 left to play in this first quarter as Macy Fritz will check in. Also coming in here for the Tigers will be Chloe Smith, the 5'8" freshman forward. As the Pirates here with Adley Mauk looking to inbound it. This one gets tapped out of bounds. Good defense by Rabbit-Head, as Rabbit-Head has already, and Tri-State, been able to force a turnover or two just from that particular spot on this full court press. And they'll do it one more time here as the ball will go to the top of the key. As this on the left-handed side with it, as Tri-State gives it to the right wing. Jasmine Owen to the baseline to Fritz. Fritz off the window. This one is up and in. Macy Fritz now has 4. It's 17-1 for the Tigers. Camry Kelly gives this one up the floors. It'll go to Hudson Hubrig. Hubrig able to drive, crossover. Good move to the paint for 2. Hudson Hubrig gets the opening points here for the Hankinson Pirates. In terms of the field goal, that is. Here late in this first quarter, ball goes up top to Thomas. Leaves it left and it's signed now to Fritz. Fritz at the left wing taking a couple of dribbles. Gives the ball up top as that'll go to Chloe Smith. To the right wing, open 3 for Owen. This one is going to go up and in. Jasmine Owen with her second made three-pointer of the tournament. And Hankinson saves this before it goes out of bounds. 13 seconds here in the first quarter as this will go to Hudson Hubrig. Now to 9 seconds. Hubrig, we'll see this as Tri-State shooting 8 of 13 from the floor. Hankinson at 1 of 8. Three-pointer on the way. This one goes off the mark. No. Rebound comes down to Rabbit-Head, and that's how we'll end our first quarter of play on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's 20-3 in favor of Tri-State here on your liveevent.com.
Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
It's the most prestigious, challenging, rewarding tour on dirt. The most wanted, baddest outlaws, and the most powerful late models on the planet. The World of Outlaws Kings Late Model.
The World of Outlaws Late Model Series is coming back to Ada in 2025. Mark your calendars for Saturday, June 28th.
Broadcasting today from the Farmers Union Insurance David Bergman Agency broadcast booth, your headquarters from life to ranch, business to crop insurance. Farmers Union Insurance, call 701-724-6252 to get in touch with David. That is 724-6252. Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance. Chase Miller alongside Peter Steinke with you here on this Saturday afternoon as it's a 20-3 start. As you'll see it here for Hankinson as they give it up top. Jumper on the way for the Pirates is up and good. A deep two-pointer here for Mauk. Adley Mauk's going to have 3 points. As Tri-State, we'll see this here around the world as they handle it, as they go on the inside to Thomas. Thomas will get this one up and off the mark, no good. A good start here for the Pirates' perspective. You make a 2 points, you get a stop. As they're going to handle it here with Hankinson with Prochnow. This one is still on the deck, eventually loose. It's going to be a steal and a turnover here as Tri-State with Fritz makes her way to Thomas inside the paint. No rebound on the way. We'll get a foul and count it. And one opportunity here for the Tigers. Foul will be on Prochnow. That'll be her first, team's first. Bucket is up and in on the and one opportunity for Chloe Smith. Free throw attempt is up and it's good. So Smith now with 3 points. 23-5 is your lead here, and we'll have a foul. As this comes across here for Tri-State with Jasmine Owen, her second. That'll be the team's first of the second quarter. Substitutions as Shallie Lawrence will check in. Also from there, you'll have Taylor Lawrence, Olivia Geffrey. Cindy Perez will also check in here for the Tigers. 6 different players have scored for Tri-State, as they will see this one out of bounds. And already double digits in turnovers here for the Pirates, as the Hankinson Pirates will make a substitution with Hudson Hubrig, and Haley Mauk will also come in here for Hankinson. And if you're Tri-State, you'll inbound the basketball here with Westby. Kiera, the 5'5 freshman guard. Both teams full of youth going forward. Ball will go to the right-handed side. That'll go to Taylor Lawrence, as Lawrence gives this to the right wing. Tigers will handle it for a moment. It's still loose on the deck, and Prochnow will come up with it, and we'll get a foul here on Tri-State, as the Tigers will pick up the foul. Taylor Lawrence with her first and the team's second. From the Tigers' perspective, 2 seniors on the roster with Rabbit Head, and 3 seniors, with Rabbit Head and the pair of Lawrences here. Then you got Macy Fritz and Jasmine Owen and Cindy Perez as juniors. Everybody else is underclassmen, as we'll have a jump ball. The arrow favors Tri-State. Hankinson, as we alluded to yesterday, just 1 junior, 1 sophomore. Everybody else is either freshmen, 8th graders, 7th graders on this year's Pirates roster. As you'll see it here for Tri-State, left wing to Olivia Geffrey. Foul will come on Hudson Hubrig, the freshman, her first, and the team's second here. Michael Sorley making the call, also with Hunter Fingston and Ryan Schneider, our 3-man crew here in this first of 2 contests here today from the Bubble in Valley City. Ball will go left wing here for Tri-State, as the Tigers with Shallie Lawrence will handle it here. Bounce pass to the right wing here to Westby, and we'll get a jump ball on the arrow. Good job by Jessa on the inside to get her hands on top of the basketball, and we'll see essentially a turnover here as the Pirates will handle it now. As they do, able to get this one inbounds. Jessa Prochnow. Prochnow will handle it in the backcourt, up and over on the pass to Hubrig. Hudson going to go on the attack on the paint, and this one will be before the shot, so nothing on the continuation. Foul assessed here on Tri-State, as the Tigers will get tabbed with a foul with Geffrey. That'll be her first and the team's third. Tri-State, 3 assists to 7 turnovers, as the Pirates will see this top of the key 3-pointer. That'll go long here for Hankinson. Rebound coming to Tri-State. Westby into the front court as she is able to handle the basketball here. Now to Fritz. Fritz open, 3-pointer coming. There's a foul, and Fritz will head to the line to shoot 3. Emily Mauk will pick up her second, team's third, and Macy Fritz heads to the free throw line here for the Tri-State Tigers. Tigers 2 of 4 so far from the free throw line here in this opening half, as the first of 3 free throws is on the way, and this one will rattle out. Second free throw attempt upcoming here for Tri-State. Taking a look at the Tigers. Geffrey has 5 points, 5 here by Rabbit Head. 5 now for Fritz. That's 15 of their 24 with just those 3 players, as you'll see another opportunity here for Macy. As Fritz on her third follows through, gets it to go now with 6. And it's a 20-point margin here for the Tri-State Tigers. The 6-minute mark here of this second quarter, as Hankinson will see this with Adley Mauk, pops a pass on the interior to Hubrig. Hubrig saves it and goes out of bounds on Perez. This one will be out of play, and it will stay Hankinson basketball, as the Pirates will inbound it here, as Hubrig will make the substitution and see Maidenwalt will come in before Hudson inbounds the basketball, as Prochnow will check out. Hankinson will see this, taking the ball screen here is Adley Mauk at the free throw line, gives it to Maidenwalt. Shiloh to the paint, off the window. This one off the mark, no. Rebound comes down to Tri-State, as you'll see Westby clear the miss. Shallie Lawrence here at the top of the key, open for a moment. We'll give a bounce pass on the inside. This one's on the deck, and the Hankinson Pirates able to get on the floor, and we'll see this with a little barrel roll as well here for Tri-State with Taylor Lawrence after getting down there with Adley Mauk to get the jump ball. Arrow will stay with Tri-State. As Sydney Perez slated to inbound the basketball here. Leaves it to Taylor Lawrence, back to the left wing here to Westby, to the baseline to Perez. And we'll see before the ball went out of bounds by Perez, an illegal ball screen coming here for Taylor Lawrence, moving on the pick. That'll be her second, the team's fourth. So from here on out, Hankinson will be in the bonus on the next foul by Tri-State, while Hankinson has one foul left to give before the Tigers reach that bonus. And just like last year, you get to 5, you're able to shoot 2 at the free throw line, and then you clear it after every quarter and start back at 0. Hudson Hubrigg makes her way to the paint, and she will go to line to shoot 2. Taylor Lawrence got her hand caught in the cookie jar as Lawrence picks up her third, team's 5th, and Hubrigg will head to the stripe. Hankinson 1 of 2 from the free throw line so far here as a team by Adley Mauk back in the first quarter. For Hudson, this will be her 4th and 5th free throw opportunities of the tournament. Now 4 of 4 from the line here in the tournament. She's got 3. As Thomas returns to the game with Macy Fritz and also with Isley Rabbithead here for Tri-State. Free throw attempt number 2 by Hubrigg is good as well. She's got 4. So a couple points here for Hankinson Pirates. 4 points so far in the quarter to Tri-State's 5 as we're nearing the 5-minute mark here in the second. Tigers will handle it to Isley Rabbithead. Rabbithead on the pass. This one goes to Geffrey, who gets fouled and nearly gets the end one. Geffrey's had herself a nice performance so far here through 5.5 quarters of this District 1 tournament. Mauk will pick up the foul. That's Haley, her first, team's 4th. And we'll see the free throw attempt is up and in. Geffrey now with 6 points. There's 4 fouls combined in the first quarter, and now you have 9 fouls combined so far here in the second. Free throw attempt number 2. That one's going to go long. Ball gets tipped, but we'll have a lane violation. Won't matter, and it will be Hankinson with the basketball. Sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. DHB.Bank. That again is DHB.Bank. Dakota Heritage Bank. Proudly the scoreboard sponsor here of the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament. Full court pressure defense by Tri-State. Hubrigg brings into the front court now. Hudson bounce pass. Thomas got her mid on it, and she's going to get a steal. Now it goes to Fritz, the other side of the floor. Tigers with Fritz with a right-handed dribble. Fritz leaves it right-handed side now to Geffrey. Geffrey gets walled off there, back to Fritz. Able to reverse it up top as this one will go to Rabbithead. Rabbithead to the baseline. Geffrey open, right pocket 3. That'll go off the back tab of the iron. Rebound here for Mauk. That'll be her 4th. Shiloh Maiden-Waltz pushing the tempo. Nice find. Left-handed layup for 2. Adley Mauk has 5 points. Give the assist to Shiloh and the Pirates. Able to get a field goal. Thomas trying to go the other side, but she will walk with it. And a turnover here on the Tigers. If you're Hankinson, you want to see more of what Shiloh was able to do. Break the press, look up the floor, find a teammate. As Hudson Hubrigg trying to cross the 10-second line, does, but Lawrence sees this one tipped out of bounds, and it will stay Hankinson basketball. Pirates led by the 5 so far here of Mauk in the contest. That's Adley, the 8th grader here, as Hubrigg right-handed side to Kelly. Kelly with it at the right wing, able to rip it through to the baseline. Here comes a double. Bounce pass to the right-handed side as Maiden-Waltz driving kick to Hubrigg. Back to Shiloh here. Shiloh left baseline triple. That'll go long. Rebound goes to Rabbithead, and Rabbithead wants to run. Isley making her way, trying to go coast to coast. Off the iron, no. Rebound by Fritz. Good hands going straight up by Hubrigg and Maiden-Waltz. Ball on the baseline. It will be last touch. I'll talk it over here, and it will be Tri-State with the basketball. But good job by Hubrigg and Maiden-Waltz just to go straight up with their hands and not put any body contact to get that block shot. Allows Hankinson to reset defensively. Tri-State will slip it on the inside to Lawrence. Kick now to Fritz. She's open. Macy 3. Tickles a twine. Macy Fritz with the triple. She's got 9. 29-9 Hudson Hubrigg. Hubrigg bounce pass, nice find to Mauk, who gets fouled, and Haley will head to the line to shoot 2. Hankinson doing a much better job here in the second quarter, handling the press, and in doing so, getting some quality looks in transition. As Shallie Lawrence will pick up the foul. That'll be her first. Free throw attempt on the way here for Hankinson. Malk's free throw attempt is off the iron. Substitution as the Tigers will bring in a new player into the game here in Zoe. As Keene will check in. A 5'4" sophomore. And we'll handle another lane violation here. And this one will make its way towards the Tri-State Tigers. Still to come on our halftime show, brought to you in part by David Bergman, Farmers Union Insurance Agency. We'll take a look at the first half numbers, keep you apprised of your out-of-town scoreboard and what's to come here later today in Valley City. First to 4 in these day number 2, first 2 loser-out games. Next 2 semifinals. Lawrence with the jab step, leaves it right-handed side here for Tri-State as they make their way to Chloe Smith, who gives it back to Lawrence. Here's Shallie with a couple of dribbles inside the paint. This one off the iron, no. Rebound, toss for it. Eventually, we'll get a jump ball, and the arrow will make its way towards Hankinson. District tournaments across the state of North Dakota. Washburn of District 8, New England in District 7. Minot Auditorium in District 6, and Newtown at District 5. District 4 in Northwood this season. Rolla of District 3 in the Jamestown Civic Center, again as District 2. All roads lead to the Jamestown Civic Center for state March 6th through the 8th. Hankinson here with Hudson Huberg in the front court. Huberg with a dribble. Huberg with a nice wraparound pass to the right pocket to Mauk. This one gets tipped by Hudson. Now to Adley. Adley on the baseline. Jumper from 12. That'll go long. Rebound here to Rabbit Head. Isley. Tri-State 9 points here in the quarter. Rabbit Head swings it right-handed side. Stepping into a three-pointer for the Tigers. It'll be off the iron there by Owen. Out of play, and it will be Hankinson basketball. 9 points for Tri-State here in the quarter, 6 so far for the Pirates. On Hankinson, trying to get through this pressure defense, but there's a tip on the way. Jumper by Keene is going to go short. Rebound, though, for Tri-State. As this one will go to Jasmine Owen. Back up top to Rabbit Head here as Rabbit Head's going to drive, leaves it to the baseline. Rabbit Head left wing. Lawrence is there with a jab. Lawrence taking it at the top of the key to reset here with under 2 minutes to play in the half. Lawrence, left wing to Rabbit Head, back up top as this one will go to Jasmine Owen on the interior. This shot is going to be up there by Smith. No, Smith gets another crack at it and heads to the line. Chloe with 3 points off the bench so far here for Coach Kevin Jackson. That'll be on Shylin Maidenwald, her first of the quarter, second of the game, and that'll be her 5th of the contest. Free throws on the way here for Tri-State. First one is going to go short for Smith, as you'll see Jessa Prochnow will check in, as the Pirates here with Adley Mauk will also go to the low block. Free throw attempt number 2 on the way here for Chloe is good. Chloe Smith able to go 1 of 2 from the free throw line. She's got 4. As you'll see Hankinson here in the front court, as the Pirates looking to hand this one off, as they do for a moment. The jump ball, this will favor Tri-State, as the Tigers lead at 30-9 here. And what this second quarter has become a little bit more of a rock fight between these two at particular times. Just a lot of jump balls, seeing the basketball with some fouls, so becoming a little bit choppier of a quarter. 3 on the way. This one gets the shooter's roll to go by Westby. Westby with the triple, and for Tri-State, that's their 5th 3 of the contest, and we'll have a double dribble here on Hankinson. So Tigers have buried 9 threes so far through nearly 6 quarters here in the tournament. Lawrence at the top. Shalley at the right of the key, gives it right-handed side now. This will go to Westby. High post touch. That'll go to Keene. Back to the right wing. Turnover here on Tri-State. Huberg then will have her pocket stolen here by Owen. Jasmine Owen going to get fouled. Adley Mauk will pick up her 3rd, and Jasmine will head to the free throw line as Owen has 3 points. Clock will stop under 1 minute to play here in this first half, and free throw attempts upcoming here for the Tigers. As Tri-State free throw, this one will go short here for Jasmine Owen, As you'll see, Thomas checking in as Hankinson with Lillian Maidenwald will also check in. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming here for Owen. Able to split the pair here for the Tigers. 34-9 with under 60 seconds to play here in the half, as Hankinson with Camry Kelly leaves this one up the floor, able to do so with Prochnow. Prochnow crossing over right to left, taking the screen to the baseline. This one will go left-handed side down to Lillian Maidenwald. Maidenwald then will handle it on the baseline, and a foul comes across here on Tri-State. It'll be on Westby, her first, and 2 free throws here for the Pirates. As Lillian will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 in a contest that tipped off at 3:03 this afternoon. Free throw attempt is up, and it's good. Second one on the way here for Lillian. As the second toss is also good. So Maidenwald's got 2 points. Tri-State 34, Hankinson 11. Tigers possibly a chance for a 2-for-1 here to close out the half, and well, they'll get it now with 2 free throws upcoming here for Rabbit Head. Rabbit Head will make that, Jasmine Owen will head to the free throw line. Prochnow will pick up the foul. That'll be her second. As you'll handle it now here for Jasmine Owen. Owen free throw attempt will go long and get another chance at this one. As the second one for Owen is an out, no good. Rebound, put back those off the mark. Another board underneath. And then ripping it away as Jasmine bounce pass on the inside. Ball gets tipped. Hankinson will see this for a moment and a timeout here for Coach Jaden Mauck. We'll break with him with 27.6 left to play here in the quarter.
Looking to sell your equipment or needing an upgrade? Purple Wave Auction has you covered. From construction to agriculture and fleet, we make it easy for you to sell, bid, or buy. Always online and always no reserve. Take the next step and register for free today at purplewave.com. It's time to experience the easiest and most straightforward way to buy and sell equipment with Purple Wave Auction.
District 1 girls basketball tournament today here inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse at VCSU. Would like to thank the on-site manager of Steve Olson, also the district chair of Calvin Kraft, helping us out, getting us ready here to set up and bring you the District 1 girls basketball tournament here today, and also coming up on Monday as well for 3 games. Pirates will see this with Hudson Hubrig. Hubrig into the across the timeline, and will handle a foul here for Jasmine Owen. That'll be her third, and Hudson will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. As Hubrig heads to stripe. As Hudson will shoot the first of 2 free throw attempts here for the Pirates. This one will go short. Hankinson with 2, 4, 6. This will be their 8th free throw attempt of the quarter. Well, for Tri-State, they've shot 5, 8. And they've shot 12 in their own right here of the quarter here for the Tigers. Hubrig, free throw attempt number 2 is good. Hudson done well at the free throw line here in the tournament. 6 of 7 now from the stripe. As you'll see, Tri-State crossing over right to left. Jasmine Owen weaving her way inside the paint. Stolen there from Hudson Hubrig. Hubrig has 10 seconds to work with. Hubrig gets by her defender. Hubrig off the window, no. Rebound comes down here to Chloe Smith. Tigers with it, trying to find Thomas. Good hands defensively by Prochnow, and that's how we'll end our first half of play. The Tigers 14 points in the quarter to Hankinson's 9 as we head to the half. Brought to you in part by our friends at Farmers Union David Bergman Agency. Halftime showing a look at the first half numbers coming up next here in Valley City.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
All R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Weimar Auto is now an Auto Value Parts store. Their dedicated staff at Weimar Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to being your hometown auto, ag, and truck service, Weimar Auto has the supplies from hardware and plumbing to agriculture solutions to local specialty products. Weimar Auto will strive to give you the best service at the greatest value possible. For shop hour specials or auto products, go online to WeimarAuto.com. Weimar Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimar.
Benedictine Mission Coordinator has a great move-in special. For a limited time, you can save $5,000 when you move in. That's $1,000 off your first 4 months of rent, and the $1,000 move-in fee is waived. Your rent at Benedictine Mission Coordinator covers 3 meals a day, home and yard maintenance, indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic and Benedictine Therapy Services, and much more. To schedule an appointment, call Benedictine Mission Court at 218-784-5250. Save $5,000 with this move-in special.
Halftime show here today on the campus of Valley City State University, brought to you in part by David Bergman Agency, Farmers Union, serving the Foreman Oaks and surrounding communities and townships. For more information, get in contact with David at 701-724-6252. That again is 724-6252. First half numbers look like this. Tri-State 11 of 26 shooting from the floor, 5 of 8 from 3, 7 of 14 from the free throw line, 21 rebounds, 5 assists to 13 turnovers. For the Pirates, they're 3 of 17 shooting from the floor, 0 of 8 from the land of 3, 6 of 9 from the free throw line here. 12 rebounds, 2 assists, and 15 turnovers here for the Hankinson Pirates. Individually, Tri-State led by the 7 points of Macy Fritz. 7 points with the rebound, 6 points on the way for Olivia Geffrey. Also from there you have 5 points from Isley Rabbithead. Rabbithead with 5 points and 3 rebounds. 3 points, 2 boards from Shally Lawrence. 2 points, 2 rebounds from Taylor Lawrence. 4 points, 3 rebounds from Jasmine Owen. And 4 points, 4 boards for Chloe Smith. And 3 points, 2 rebounds here for Westby. And the Tigers led by the 7 points here of Macy Fritz. For the Hankinson Pirates in this first half of play, 5 points for Hudson Hubrig. Hubig with 5 points, a rebound, and 2 steals. 5 points, 2 rebounds for Adley Malk here in this first half. 2 points for Lillian Maidenwaltz. And then you have 5 rebounds here for Hallie Malk here for the Hankinson Pirates. Again, the Pirates led by the 5 points of Hudson Hubrig and the 5 points as well of Adley Malk here in this first half. Still to come a little bit later on today, we will get to the second consolation semifinal with Enderlin and Richland, scheduled to tip at 4:30. Then our semifinals at 6 and 7:30 with the number 1 seed Maple River going up against the 4 seed of Weimar Lidgerwood at 6. And the 2-3 matchup of the Oaks Tornadoes going up against a 3 seed of the Sargent County Bulldogs. That again will be at 7:30. Game number 21 of the season for Tri-State. Well, it's game number 16 of the season here for the Hankinson Pirates. This is our halftime show. We'll continue after this here in Valley City.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Looking for a college experience where you can get a degree and make a difference? Valley City State University is the top public regional college in North Dakota, as ranked by U.S. News & World Report. Visit today at vcsu.edu/visit.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. Got enough time to preview what's to come for the District 1 boys basketball tournament here on your screen. The 8-9 matchup will feature Enderlin and Richland. The winner of that contest will go up against Oaks on Friday, February 28th to finish off the month of February down in Wahpeton. That'll be again at 3 o'clock. From there, the 4-5 matchup, Maple River, Weimar, Lidgerwood. The 2-7 matchup for your Hankinson Pirate fans and Tri-State Tiger fans. You'll see each other again later on, but on the boys' side, starting at 6 o'clock coming up here, that'll be with Coach Kruger and the Tigers going up against Coach Mauk and the Pirates again in our evening portion of the bracket. Then at 7:30 on Friday, February 28th, the number 3 seed of Barn Sky North goes up against the number 6 seed of the Sargent County Bulldogs. Again, that'll be the District 1 boys basketball tournament bracket for you. We'll have all the games on YourLiveEvent.com. That does it for our halftime show here today, brought to you in part by Farmers Union Agency, David Bergman Agency, your home headquarters from Home Auto Life, that and more. Not all products underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance. Get in contact with David throughout the week. Second half action is coming up next. Tri-State Tigers led by the 7 of Macy Fritz. While on the opposite side, Hankinson led by the 5 of Huberg and the 5 of Mauk here on YourLiveEvent.com.
What's going on today? I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection. You upgrading systems or working on maintenance? Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs. I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call. Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planter.com.
The Outlaws are coming back. The World of Outlaws Case Construction Late Model Series is coming back to Ada, the Norman County Raceway. Saturday, June 28th, the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series will have 2 shows at Red River Valley Speedway, Saturday, May 31st and August 23rd. For tickets and more information, visit ncraceway.com, redrivervalleyspeedway.com, or follow on Facebook.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred Spring Wheat Seed, which was the top grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out AndersonSeedFarms.com.
As we get you ready for the second half, Chase Miller alongside Peter Steinke with you here on this Saturday afternoon. Thank you so much for tuning into our high school girls basketball coverage as the Hankinson Pirates with Adley Mauk. You also have Hudson Huberg here with Shylin Maidenwalt on the floor with Camry Kelly. And from there with Haley Mauk. As the Pirates, with one of their stars in Ireland, Mauk has not returned since leaving with an injury earlier in the game. Still on the bench in her uniform, just has not returned. Missed shot by Mauk. Fritz goes the other side of the floor, looks for the home run pass to Geffrey. Geffrey then will get fouled as Geffrey went to the free throw line. A little tape job around the upper part of that leg. Free throw opportunity upcoming here for the Tigers, who in that first half of play, Tri-State went 7 of 14 from the free throw line. Free throw attempt upcoming here for Geffrey is up and in. Substitution will check into the game here as Lillian Maidenwaltz will check in as Adley Mauk will pick up the foul. That'll be her 4th. Free throw attempt number 2 on the way here for Tri-State is good as well. 36-12 here as the Pirates will bring this one up the floor here with Camry Kelly. Kelly gives this one to Hubrigg. Hubrigg with it, takes the ball screen to left-handed side, driving kick, open left pocket, 3-ball, got it. 3-pointer by Camry Kelly as Kelly hits the triple. The Pirates 36-15 now, trailing. Fritz taking the screen at the right elbow, jumper here for Fritz. That'll go long. Ball gets deflected out to Lillian Maidenwaltz. This will be now to Shylin. Shylin Maidenwaltz hands it off to Hubrigg. Hubrigg here at the top of the key, looking for a teammate, finds one right-handed side to Kelly. Kelly with it, gives it back up top as this one will go to Lillian. Lillian to the baseline now, jumper on the way, that'll go long. Rebound here to Fritz. Fritz will handle it the other side of the floor here for the Tri-State Tigers, as she does. Fritz making her way to the paint, off the window. This shot will be off the mark, no. Rebound, put back, good for 2. Charlie Lawrence able to finish. She's got 5, as you'll see Hankinson with Hubrigg. Hubrigg taking the screen, right-handed side on the roll. This one will be just over the outstretched hands of Mauk. It was there on the pick and roll, just unable to convert on the passes. Rabbit had lost it for a moment, gets the ball back, ball out of play. Last touch here will be of Tri-State. So Tigers will turn this one over, as they will see it now 38-15 here for the Tri-State Tigers. 20 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second. Hankinson 3 points in the first quarter and 9 points in quarter number 2. Shylin to the baseline here, off the window, got it to go. Maidenwaltz was the team leader in scoring with 8 points against Maple River. Gets her first field goal of the afternoon here. Rabbit head left wing. This one will go now to Fritz. Fritz here at the top, bounce pass interior. This will be a nice pick and roll game to Shally Lawrence. Tigers shooting 43% from the floor, 14 turnovers, while Hankinson, they got 16 turnovers, shooting 23% from the floor. And now you'll see a block shot for the Tigers. Tri-State looking, finding Geffrey off the front of the rim. Rebound comes down to Lillian Maidenwaltz, now to Shylin. Good attempt just by the time Geffrey went up with the basketball. She was standing almost underneath the hoop, so a tough angle there. Maidenwaltz right-handed side. 3-pointer here for the Pirates. That one's going to go long for Kelly. Rebound here to Lawrence. Shally Lawrence now in transition, crossing over to the paint, off the window, good for 2. Lawrence starting to rack them up now in points here in this third quarter. She's got 6 of the 8 here for the Tigers in this stanza. Hubrigg, right-handed side, gives it to Shylin. Maidenwaltz here at the right wing. Lost it on the hip for a moment, regains possession. Maidenwaltz to the paint, driving kick to Hubrigg. Left wing 3-pointer on the way. Got it to go. Hudson Hubrigg now has 8, and the Pirates hit their first 3-pointer, and now their second 3-pointer of the game here in this quarter. As Macy Fritz gets fouled, and will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. As the foul will come across, Hankinson here with Lillian Maidenwaltz will pick up her first, and the team's first here. Free throw attempts upcoming for Fritz. Fritz still lined to shoot 2. First free throw attempt is going to be long. Substitution, as you'll see Prochnow back in. Also back in with her will be Jasmine Owen for the Tri-State Tigers. Tri-State will shoot free throw attempt number 2 upcoming here for the chance for Fritz. And Fritz able to split the pair. Tigers 3 of 4 in the quarter from the line, as you'll see substitution in the game now for the Tigers. Chloe Foltz will check in. First time we've seen Chloe here today. Ball will go right-handed side. This will go to Kelly. Kelly on the baseline. Good drive. That one will just go just a touch long on the rim. As the board comes down to Shelly Lawrence here. Tigers with Lawrence. Free throw line up and over on the inside. Block shot by Shiloh after the attempt by Taylor. Hankinson will see this with Prochnow. Now back to Shiloh. Maidenwalt at the free throw line going up, and there's going to be a foul as Shiloh will head to the line to shoot 2. Foul comes across at the 4:09 mark here of this third quarter play. Foul will be assessed on Shelly Lawrence. It'll be her second, the team's first of the quarter. Free throw attempts upcoming here for Shiloh. This one will go short. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming. As you'll see this, up and in. So Shiloh Maidenwalt able to go 1 of 2 from the line. She's got 3. Tri-State going to push in transition. They have it to Jasmine Owen off the window for 2. Jasmine able to finish with a nice little move there for the lefty. Back to a 45-22 contest. Hudson Huberg left-handed side going to drive to the paint. Block shot for Shelly. Right to Mauk, who throws it up and in. Mauk gets her first field goal of the game. Pirates starting to get some offensive rolling here. They just had 12 points again in that first half. They had 12 so far in the first 4.5 minutes of the third quarter. Rabbit had a rainbow 3. Tickles the twine. That scraped the ceiling here inside the bubble. And the Tigers are back up by 24. Huberg will handle it to the right-handed side for the Pirates as Hankinson's going to drive. This one on the baseline is good for Kelly. Kelly 5 in the quarter. You hit a 3, they come out on you, so what do you do on the reverse is to go to the rim. Taylor Lawrence, right-hand side to Owen, back to Rabbit Head, slip pass inside. That's to Shelly Lawrence from the baseline. That'll go along. Rebound to Shiloh here. Then Shiloh is going to be able to handle the basketball, but throws this one into the hands of Isley Rabbit Head, and will have a double dribble here on Tri-State. Tigers, we'll see this with Cindy Perez. We'll check in with Thomas and Smith. Well, for the Hankinson Pirates, you'll see Kelly Huberg on the floor. Also from there with Lillian Maidenwalt. Izzy Hernandez will get a run. And also Jessa Prochnow here for the Pirates. As the Pirates will inbound the basketball and they give it to the left-handed side. This one up top to Huberg. Huberg with it at the left wing, gives it to the baseline here. Lillian will step through off the window. No. Rebound here to Tri-State. That'll be to Jasmine Owen. Owen in the front court. Jasmine able to drive and kick. This one goes to Perez from the baseline. Shot is up. No. Rebound. This one goes to Smith. Smith on the inside to Thomas off the back. And also will go out of play. As the Pirates here will bring in Money Laws. We'll check into the game. Keisha, the first time we've seen the 5'3" 8th grader checking in here for Hankinson. And Cindy Perez will inbound it, finds a cutting teammate. This one goes back to Perez. Shot fake. Baseline floater here for Cindy. Short rebound here for the Pirates. And then we're going to have a jump ball or a foul. Well, we're going to get the foul as the foul will come across on Perez. It'll be her first and the team's second. So both teams with 2 fouls here called in this third quarter play. As the Pirates with Hudson Huberg bring into the front court. As they're able to, Huberg at the left wing. We'll see a reach here on the foul. As this one will come across on Jasmine Owen. That'll be her 4th, the team's 3rd. As you'll see Hankinson to inbound as they do to the left-hand side. Saved there by Prochnow. Prochnow here at the top of the key, able to give it right wing to Maidenwalt. That's Lillian. Now to the baseline, back to the Pirates here with Money Laws. Bounce pass on the inside. Hankinson gets this one to get 2 free throw attempts for Izzy Hernandez. Free throw attempts upcoming. And if this is on Jasmine Owen, she will foul out. So Jasmine will finish this game with 6 points. As she will check out. Kiara Westby will check in. As Jasmine Owen will check out of the contest with 1:48 left to play here in the third quarter. Free throw opportunity here for the Pirates. Izzy Hernandez hits the first. Hankinson from the free throw line, now 8 of 13 from the stripe as a team. Free throw attempt number 2 is also in. So as he gets in the scoring column here, Pirates 16 points in the quarter. The Tri-State's 14 right now as the Tigers will see this in the front court with Foltz. Foltz gives it to Perez. Perez at the right wing gives it back up top to Westby. Westby's going to drive on the left wing, lost it for a moment, and eventually Moneylaws bats that one out of bounds, as it will be Tri-State to inbound it here with Perez, as they will give this one now to Foltz. Foltz on the Thomas. Thomas on the block. This one off the window, no. Rebound here eventually. Going to be on the floor, and you'll see a jump ball, and the arrow will stay with the Tri-State Tigers. 80 seconds remaining here in the third. This Tri-State kind of been just stuck on 48 now for the last couple of possessions, as they will give it to left wing. Jumper will go short. Rebound goes to Hubrig, and Hubrig wants to get out and go. Hubrig in transition now for the Pirates. They leave it to Prochnow. Prochnow jumper on the way. That'll go long. Rebound here to Foltz. Foltz and Tri-State will give it at the right wing as they do. Extra pass. Free throw jumper for Westby. Good. Westby gets in the scoring column as she hit a 3 in the second quarter. Gets a made 2-pointer here in the third. As Hankinson with Hubrig will dribble with the left hand. Hudson gives it right-handed side now to Lillian Maidenwalt. Maidenwalt back in her defender down to the right short corner. Right wing now to Moneylaws. Moneylaws going to drive with the pass. This gets deflected. Now to Prochnow. Prochnow gives it back to Moneylaws here. Moneylaws at the free throw line. Perez is there, able to get the steal as Perez goes the other side of the floor. This one's going to be on the inside the paint. Shot is up, no. Rebound coming across. Thomas lost it after Lillian Maidenwalt was there. Then it was last touch off of Tri-State. That was a flurry for the last couple of seconds as the Pirates here with Hudson Hubrig will inbound the basketball. Hudson with under 10 seconds here as they bring it across the timeline. Hubrig taking not one but 2 screens to the paint. Nice pass inside Lillian Maidenwalt for 2. That's how you run a pick and roll. That's how you end the quarter. Pirates put 18 points up in the third. Well, for Tri-State, they put 16 points up. It's a 20-point margin going to the fourth here on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Don't leave anything to chance with your home's heating system this winter. Trust Bears Home Solutions to keep your home's heating system running at maximum efficiency. From installation and maintenance to 24/7 emergency service, our team of friendly professionals are equipped to handle any heating equipment in your home. Rated the Red River Valley's top home HVAC and plumbing company. Bears Home Solutions. You need a bear in there.
High school hoops today here on YourLiveEvent.com. It's 50-30 here today in Valley City as the Hankinson Pirates and the Tri-State Tigers have one more quarter left to go before we get to that post-game show. We'll get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Quick look at the numbers. Modified post-game from what we would normally have in the regular season, as we'll get you ready then for the opening tip of our second loser-out game between Enderlin and Richland a little bit later on here this afternoon. Hubrig with it on the drive, and she's going to get fouled, and Hudson will head to the free throw line. Hubrig with 8 points, 3 of 4 from the stripe here today. Foul will be assessed and coming on the arm here of Westby. That'll be her second, team's first of the quarter. As you'll handle it now here for Hubrig. Free throw attempt is up and in. Hudson Hubrig's got 9. That's to try to make it 10 upcoming here. As right now the Pirates need to do what they did in the third quarter in terms of scoring, and we'll see the foul So the free throw is going to count, and then we'll get a foul here on Tri-State on the box out. So the free throw is good, and now Hankinson a little 2-for-1 opportunity after the foul. With a little bit of extension there for Chloe Smith, so that'll be her first, the team's second. And if you're Hankinson, you get 2 points. You pick up 2 fouls on Tri-State. Can you capitalize here? Nice pick and roll play. Count it. Got it good. Camry Kelly now has 7. Chance for a little 5-0 run in the opening 10 seconds of the quarter. As you'll see this coming across here for Kelly to check into the game, as those Cindy Whaler, excuse me. So Whaler will head to the free throw line. That'll be Adley Mauk heading to the free throw line. She's got 7, now has 8, but still, regardless for Hankinson, it is a 5-0 run to begin the quarter. All of a sudden, you're back within 15. Tri-State right wing. This one will go to Fultz. Fultz lost it with Perez on the deck, and we'll get a jump ball on the arrow. We'll stay with the Tri-State Tigers. Pirates 3 points in the first quarter, 9 in the second, 18 in the third. Tri-State with 20, 14, and 16 respectively in those 3 quarters. Tigers will see this here with Fultz. Fultz will handle it, and that'll be a carrying violation turnover here for Tri-State. All of a sudden now you look up and not going to get a 5-0 run in 20 seconds too many more times, more than likely, just with how the possession worked out. But if you're Hankinson, you make another field goal here, things are going to start getting interesting in a hurry. Right-hand side will go to Kelly. Camry Kelly will see this here at the right wing. After the and-one opportunity from Adley Mauk on the last possession, foul here will be on Tri-State, and this one will be on Smith. So Chloe Smith will pick up her second, team's third, and all of a sudden now for the Tigers, and we'll see this one be a substitution in the game as Zoe Keene will check in. Ball will go on the baseline. Hubrig on the inbounds, gives it up top. 3-pointer the way here for the Pirates. Off the backboard and in. Camry Kelly with her second 3, and for Hankinson, it's an 8-0 run to begin the fourth quarter. Tri-State right wing to Fultz. Fultz will handle it here as they do for the Tigers. There's a timeout before anything else happens. So a timeout on the floor will break with them. Hankinson out to an 8-0 run to begin the fourth quarter.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
Time on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North as we take a look inside the Tri-State Tiger bench there for a moment after the timeout by head coach Kevin Jackson. Go to banknorth.bank. That again is banknorth.bank. See what values-based banking can do for you at Bank North. So after the timeout here, Shallie Lawrence returns with Fritz as well for Tri-State as they run a little run-4 set with Geffrey. This one, that's going to be good for 2. You see Fritz able to get in the scoring column here in the fourth quarter. She's got 10, first made field goal. That's just a lot of eye candy right there. You bring Geffrey around, everybody goes with her, kind of like running an option play in football. Ball will go to the baseline here to Kelly. She'll launch, she'll shoot, she'll score. 11 in the game for Kelly. Her third made 3 of the half. Pirates back within 11. Tri-State to the high post. Lawrence sees this one. Shallie left wing, that'll go to Rabbit-Head. Rabbit-Head taking the ball screen, steps into a 3 of her own for Isley. This one will go off the iron rebound, though, for Lawrence as Shallie takes a hard dribble to the window for 2. Shallie Lawrence, that one double digits here with 11. As Hankinson right now, great start to this fourth quarter with 11 points so far to Tri-State's 4. Tri-State picking up the pressure a little bit here in the half court. Hubrig will go to the paint, opens up, block shot, goes to Mauk. Inside off the window, rattling out. No, Hubrig gets the rebound, throws it back up. No, it's still loose. Mauk will see it here. There's a triple team. This one goes off the shoe of Fritz, and it will stay Hankinson basketball. As they will have a fresh reset on the shot clock. Inbounding it will be Adley Mauk. Mauk gives this to Haley. Back to Adley here. Adley able to spin. Adley sees this. And a timeout here for head coach Jaden Mauk will break as well. 5:39 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Timeout on the floor here for Hankinson.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com, broadcasting from the Farmers Union Insurance David Bergman Agency broadcast booth as we take a look inside the Hankinson Pirates bench here with head coach Jaden Mauk. Call 701-724-6252. That again is 701-724-6252 to get in touch with David surrounding the communities of Foreman Oaks here for your insurance products. Chase Miller alongside Peter Steinke with you on this Saturday afternoon. And Hankinson and Tri-State, someone is going to have a better season in terms of the placement. Both of them lost in this round last year, where Hankinson lost to Richland and Tri-State came up short against Enderlin. Someone's going to get one step closer to trying to get to that regional tournament with a win here. Maidenwalt down the inside, going to the paint, block shot by Shally Lawrence. Fritz will see it here now for the Tigers. As Fritz dribbling the basketball here for Tri-State. Tri-State's not at the point where you want to take the air out of it, but you can be very patient up by 13 points. Same play, they're able to get a foul. You fake it one way, you come back with a point guard on the other. A little misdirection play is able to allow them to get to the free throw line here with a rabbit head. As Isley will head to the free throw line with 8 points so far here today. A couple made threes. Foul comes across here on the Pirates. That'll be their first of the quarter. Free throw attempts number 2. Here is off the mark, no good. A rebound comes down to the Hankinson Pirates. As this one will go to Hubrick. That last foul was on Shylin Maidenwalt. That'll be her 4th. Hankinson will give this one to the left wing, now to Hubrick here at the top. Hubrick with the ball fake as we reach the 5-minute mark with the skip to Shylin Maidenwalt. Maidenwalt is able to spin on the inside. Maidenwalt, good step through off the bottom of the rim. Rebound here to the Tigers as this will go to Shally Lawrence. Nicely rabbit head at the left baseline, slips it on the interior to Shally Lawrence, up and in for 2. Lawrence has 13 now in the game. Tri-State back up by 16. Hankinson gives it left-handed side to Shylin Maidenwalt. As this one will be up and off the mark, no good. Rebound here to Shylin Maidenwalt. Tri-State will handle it now with Shally Lawrence to Rabbit Head. Rabbit Head gives this one to Fritz. Fritz on the inside, bounce pass here to Taylor Lawrence. As Lawrence tees up a three-pointer to the right-handed side. There for Geffrey, no, but a rebound here for Shally. As you'll see it now for the opportunity here for the Tri-State Tigers. As this one goes to the right wing. Ball to the left-handed side. Opportunity on the drive. That one is good here for Maidenwalt. She's got 5. Ball will go to left wing here for Tri-State. This one is up and off the mark, no good. Rebound here for the Tigers. And then we'll get a foul on the baseline with 3:45 left to play here. As you'll have Adele Mauk picking up the foul. That'll be her 5th, so Adele Mauk will foul out as they'll make a couple of substitutions. As you'll see it here with number 23 will have to check out of the game here for the Pirates. As Adele gets a nice round of applause from the Hankinson faithful that made their way here to Valley City. She'll finish with 8 points in the game as they will reset the shot clock to boot as well. Tri-State with Isley Rabbit gives this one inside to Fritz. There's a foul. And the foul will be coming across the arm here with Hankinson. That'll be Jessa Prochnow, her 3rd And the team's third here, and 2 free throws on the way for Fritz. Fritz, a nice productive game here today for the Tri-State Tigers. Free throw attempt here for Fritz will go short. Tri-State 3 minutes and 43 seconds away from getting to that region qualifier. If they can hang on here against the Pirates, the winner of this would play the loser of Oaks and Sargent County later tonight. Free throw attempt number 2 is good. So Fritz hits the free throw. Tri-State leads it by 15 here. Most points in the season for the Tigers is 67 against Waverly South Shore back on December the 12th. Shylin Maidenwalt on the driving kick, leaves it right-handed side three-pointer. That'll go long on the way for Kelly. A rebound comes down to Taylor Lawrence. Most points for Hankinson is 53. Back on December the 9th against the Warbirds Junior Varsity Club. Geffrey open, right pocket three, and that could seal it. Geffrey with the triple, her second of the game. She's in double digits now with 11. Ball will go right wing for the Pirates. Stolen away here from Lawrence. Shelly Lawrence now just easing her way up the floor here. As she's able to give that one to the right-handed side as this one continues here for the Tri-State Tigers. As they will handle it at the high post. Shylin Maidenwalt was there, able to get the steal. Maidenwalt bounce pass. This goes to Huberg. Huberg lost it, then throws it off the right shoe here of Isley Rabbithead. So good heads-up play here for Huberg, as the Pirates will make a couple of substitutions. Again, Hankinson will bring back their full roster with 0 seniors. So this is all about experience and just getting more knowledge at the varsity level for Hankinson this season. And you can see the vast improvement from Coach Jana Mauck's club from what it was a season ago to this year, and just of the basketball acumen of what they've been able to do here in just these 2 games alone in Valley City. Prochnow to the left baseline will make a jab step, leaves it back up top to Moneylaws. Moneylaws will pop a pass to the baseline jumper for Gronke. That'll go short. Rebound here for Tri-State to Taylor Lawrence. Well, for the Tri-State Tigers, this will improve their record to 11-10 on the season. And in doing so, trying to get win number 12 then on Monday afternoon. Slip pass inside Lawrence. A shot is up, and that'll rattle in. Shalley with 15 points in the game here for Tri-State. As the Tigers take a 20-point edge. Hankinson in the front court to the right wing, as they will have Gronke. Now back up top to Prochnow. Jumper from 17 off the backboard. That'll go long. Rebound here to Shalley Lawrence. Lawrence up the floor to Perez. Perez in transition for 2. Cindy Perez gets 2 points and a substitution timeout here on the floor, just to allow the 4 players here for the Tri-State Tigers to come out of the game, as Kevin Jackson will allow a couple fresh new players to get back in and get some varsity time here. The Tri-State Tigers just 1 field goal away from tying or possibly surpassing their season high in scoring, as they will handle it now for Hankinson to Gronke up top. Gronke will get this to the left-handed side, and we'll have a traveling violation. Traveling violation here on the Hankinson Pirates, as you'll handle it here for Tri-State, as the Tigers will see this one here to the right-handed side, as it'll go back to the top with it on the interior. Three-pointer on the way. Three-pointer is good here for the Tri-State Tigers with Keene. Ball back up top here to Gronke. Gronke taking the screen to the right-handed side. This will go to Whaler. Whaler gives it back up top here. That'll go to Prochnow. Turnover here on the Pirates. And we'll see 2 free throws upcoming here for Tri-State. As we'll see the foul here on Gronke. That'll be her first. Free throw opportunity upcoming here for Tri-State. As Tigers now with 68 points here in this game. Free throw attempt number 2. Ball will go left and inside to Money Laws. Money Laws on the baseline. Handles it here now to the left wing as this goes to Prochnow. Prochnow back to the baseline. Jumper on the way for Hankinson. That one will go out of bounds. That'll be last touch. As you'll see this now at the right wing to Prochnow. Hankinson to inbound it as they will to Izzy Hernandez to the right wing. Pirates with Prochnow here at the baseline. Prochnow will step into a jumper. That'll go long. Rebound on the inside off the window. No, it's still loose for a moment. Pirates putting it back up. That'll go off the mark by Hernandez and the Tri-State Tigers. We'll see it in the front courts. They will launch a three. That'll go short, and that's how we'll end this basketball game. So for the Tri-State Tigers, they're able to win this one 68-43. They improved to 11-10 on the season. Pirates dropped to 3-13. Post-game show is next.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
As we come back with our player of the game here, brought to you in part by Enbridge Energy. Joining us from the Tri-State Tigers perspective is Shallie Lawrence. Shallie, congratulations on the win. Pick up your 11th win of the season, but more importantly, one step closer to trying to get to Jamestown. I know you were kind of flipped what the script, so to speak, from 24 hours ago. You got down 8-0. Yep. This time you come out with a 7-0 run, got up to 15-1. A really good first quarter. What'd you like from your team from the opening tip here today?
I like how we all hustled. We played hard, and we played as a team.
Able to hit some three-pointers in this one from a variety of players, but when Isley Rabbit had hit that first one to start the game, what does that just kind of do when you're able to see a fellow senior just kind of step up right off the bat and take the lid off the rim, so to speak, on that first possession?
I think it got us all going, and it made us want this even more.
As you go forward here, you got to wait to see later tonight if it's Oaks or Sargent County. Biggest thing, though, a scrappy game yesterday against the Warbirds, a nice win here today. What's the one thing that you like best about your team so far through 2 games here in Valley City as you get ready for that region qualifier on Monday?
We're all scrappy, and we always play as hard as we can, and we play as a team.
And from there, a couple of other players who had a nice performance here today. Jasmine Owen just does a nice couple of things for you, but then obviously Olivia Geffrey, she's just got some speed. I wouldn't want to be in a 50-meter track meet with her, but Olivia's able to get a couple three-pointers, able to get a slashing cut and go. What did you just see from her performance so far here today?
She has really stepped up. She's been shooting a lot better, and she's improving a lot.
Without question, this team now has a chance to get win number 12 of the season coming up on Monday. Shallie, congratulations on the win and best of luck going forward.
Thank you.
We'll continue after this here in Valley City.
The City of Hillsborough invites you to make Hillsborough your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsborough. If you have questions related to services available in the City of Hillsborough, contact the Hillsborough City Office at 701-636-4620.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com. Enbridge Energy, go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. That again is Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Shelly Lawrence is our player of the game. Let's get to our Agassi Precision Egg play of the contest. That comes at the hands of Tri-State to open up the game on a 15-1 run. They led in the first quarter 20-3, just gave up one field goal in the first quarter. When you can start like that, a lot of good things will happen. Again, your Agassi Precision Egg play of the contest. That'll go to the Tri-State Tigers here just with the quality opening 8 minutes here in this one. Go to Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro. Visit planterdoc.com. That again is planterdoc.com. Isley Rabbit with 8 points. Jasmine Owen with 6. 15 for Shelly Lawrence. Chloe Smith with 4. 5 for Westby. Able to finish today with 11 for Fritz. Taylor Lawrence with 2. 11 for Geffrey. And Keene gets 3 points as well. One for the Hankinson Pirates. 5 points for Charlene Maidenwalt. 10 on the way for Hudson Hubrick. 2 for Haley Mauk. You had 11 for Camry Kelly. 2 points for Izzy Hernandez. 8 points for Adele Adley Mauk, and then 4 points for Lillian Maidenwalt as well. The Hankinson Pirates will finish the season 4-12 on the year. The Tri-State Tigers, they will improve to 11-10 on the season. And Tri-State again picks up the victory here today, 68-43 over Hankinson. It is a season high in scoring for the Tri-State Tigers. They will await the loser of Oaks and Sargent County, and that'll be again at 4:30 on Monday afternoon. We'll take a quick break. Coming up here, we'll get to our second consolation semifinal game between Enderlin and Richland in about 15 minutes for the opening tip here in Valley City.